Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cavaliers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, here's the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. So Florida State's offense will take the field first. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. So Virginia's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he... on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Virginia!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll ride ride the running back and leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run the screen. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with the screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Dropping back, it's Green. Oh, they're after him. He's got him in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Right on the money. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
No 1st down. That's fine. We got the completion. We had a successful play. And it sets up now a 4th down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
Here's a heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. It's a seam wide open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. Hard-hitting tackle.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Seminoles pick up the 1st down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, no! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch,
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hill.
What a nice job getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack, making sure he didn't have time to buy some more space, and he almost grabbed him and pulled him into the end zone. He almost got 2 points and a safety.
And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Fires left. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. On target. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Cavaliers are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Great move. Now he's got room. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Green. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ferguson. He won't get there, it'll bring up fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch.
Converts on fourth down, still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Just keeps slinging it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for space. It's Edwards. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. With the catch, it's Edwards. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Seminoles have pushed it inside the 20. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Oregon State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wants to throw. It's Hill. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. And the Cavaliers get the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Tight end finds a soft spot. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Cavaliers are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid. Off play action on first down. Keeps looking downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple...
Wide open spaces. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ferguson.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got the back over the middle. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. He lets it fly. He caught it. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Under fire. And he will score. Touchdown Seminoles. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires it down the seam. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Blasted as he lets it go. Pick off! What a play by this defense. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. Back to throw. It's Green. Looking for a deep man. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Fires to the wideout. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Using the quick game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Cavaliers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got his man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Hill. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Gonna run it. It's small. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Steps away. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside. Breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
From the gun, the ground game. Lots of running room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little time. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
Dumps it to the back. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Looking to throw at screen. Good timing on the quick out. He is going... Where? Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they... Just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll try the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He's got an open man. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looked...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And brought down... That's how we'll end the third. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Hill. Got his man on the outside. They'll stop him short on third down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on fourth down. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit as he throws. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Cavaliers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's slipped out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
They'll start this drive at their own 48.
That was Okima Wazu.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Seminoles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires downfield. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. And the Noles decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Back to throw, it's Green. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. Touch pass on the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's second and goal. Might be changing the route. They go right back to their man on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Noles. They extend this lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hill. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cavaliers moving quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Try and play action. He's got it on the left. Off and running. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. The give from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Another incompletion on third down. The Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Looking to throw. It's Green. He's taking a deep shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he just... running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia!
And great job.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The throw makes the grab. It's small. At the corral, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. On the run, it's Small. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.